All right, week 2 of the NFL is here, and I'm back with my picks. We did good last week. We went 10-6. Um, Mad about some games the Bills were supposed to win. Washington was 3 points away from winning. That would have bumped me up to 12-4. It's okay though. Everything good. We'll bounce back in week 2. Even though in 10-6 it's a pretty good record. Anyway, starting off with tonight's game, the Giants and the football team, Washington. Uh, Honestly, I could see this game going both ways. However, Washington hasn't beat the Giants, I think, in like the last 3 years, something like that, or they haven't beat them at home, some crazy stat like that. So I'm gonna ride with that. I'm gonna pick the Giants this week, even though I do believe Tyler Heineke is pretty underrated, and I think he can be very dangerous because he can run and he has a pretty good arm. Then again, this could be the game where Barkley comes out and goes crazy and rushes for like 300 yards. So I'm going to go with the Giants. I think the under is going to hit in this game. But anyway, next, Raiders and Steelers. The Steelers aren't going to let the Raiders pass all over them like they did with Baltimore last week. That's not going to happen. So I have the Steelers winning this game and going 2-0. The Raiders are away. They just got off a win. A pretty immature team, if you ask me. I don't think they're going to continue that momentum they have. I think they're going to lose it. A pretty undisciplined team, in my opinion. And the Steelers, they just aren't. They're the complete opposite of that. So I'm going with Steelers to win this game and go 2-0. Next, Niners and Eagles. I have the Eagles upsetting the Niners in this game. Yes, I do. Call me crazy. But based off what I saw last week, man, Jalen Hurts and Jamar Chase, they're electric, dude. They have crazy chemistry. Yeah, it was expected for them to like blow out the Falcons, even though I had the Falcons blowing the Eagles out. I really thought the Eagles were going to be trash this year. And it's only week 2, but I have the Eagles upsetting the Niners in this game. Home field advantage. Jimmy G, feel very stale about him. Not very. I don't know if anyone. Oh my God, Jimmy Garoppolo, the franchise coup. No. I have the Eagles upsetting the 49ers in this game. Next, Texans and Browns. Easy. Browns are going to wipe the floor with the Texans. This ain't the Jaguars, man. This is not Jacksonville. This is the Browns. I think they're going to run all over them. It might be a high-scoring game, but I have the Browns winning. Broncos and Jags. Easy. Broncos are going to win this game. More experienced. Jaguars, rookie head coach, rookie quarterback. They're not going to get better in the span of 2 weeks. I do think they're going to improve throughout the season. Maybe up. I think their first upset is going to be maybe in like week 6 or 7. But I have the Broncos winning this game, easy. And that defense ain't no joke. Saints and Panthers. I have this game going both ways. However, I am disappointed of how Carolina played last week against the Jets. Which, bro, if you only beat the Jets by, I think they beat them by 4 points. Something's wrong, bro. You got to beat them by at least 10. If you're not blowing them out, bro, something is wrong. So I was very disappointed in Carolina last week. So I'm going to go with the Saints here. I think they have the edge with Jameis Winston and his arm. Alvin Kamara is playing too, right? Yeah. That defense is pretty solid too. Sean Payton, who's a veteran head coach, going into not a new quarterback, but new quarterback in the system and a second-year coach. But honestly, I could see the Panthers winning. I'm not too confident about this game. And a lot of these games I'm very indifferent about. Like, there's only a few of them where I have, full confidence that they're going to win. But a lot of these games I'm like, it could go either way. And it's only week 2, so not a lot you can go off of. Next, Rams and Colts. I could see this one going both ways, but I have to pick the Rams here just because of their freaking powerhouse of an offense. Matthew Stafford, man, he really makes a difference in that system with Sean McVay. Their defense is also pretty good. They have the best cornerback and the best defensive tackle in the league. So that's definitely going to play a factor. And the Colts, I believe Carson Wentz is going to make a comeback this year and be great. But it's only the second week in this system. And based off how the Seahawks just passed all over the Colts last week, man, I can't imagine to see what the Rams are going to do. So I have the Rams winning this game. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts upset. I would not be surprised. Upset alert. Bills and Dolphins. The Bills are not losing 2 in a row. The Bills are going to win this game. I would be shocked if the Dolphins beat them in this game. Like that would mean so much for the AFC East. Next, Patriots and Jets. Patriots are winning this game. Bill does great against rookie QBs. Dude, it's not even comparable. Like the Jets probably are gonna have like 3 wins in this whole season, and it's not gonna be against the Patriots. They just got off a really tough loss to, barely losing to the Dolphins. I think if it wasn't for that fumble or something, just horrible. But I had the Patriots winning. The under is gonna hit in that game too for sure. Bengals and Bears. I had the Bengals winning this game and upsetting the Bears. Man, how are you going to? I understand that it's the Rams and Sean McVay, like an explosive offense. But, bro, this is supposed to be the Chicago Bears. Like, your defense, you're known for your defense. It's supposed to be, the best quality of your team. But you lose by 20 points. You let the other team score 30 points. And you allow, 400, 300 yards of passing offense. And then I think at 400 total yards. Nah, the Bears are not going to win this game. The Bengals are red hot. I think this is the game where people are going to start saying, okay, now you got to put in Justin Fields. It's time now. No more Andy Dalton. Even though I know it's only 2 weeks, but hey, people don't have a lot of patience, man, and they respawn fast. So I have the Bengals winning this game. Next, Falcons and Bucs. Bucs are winning this game easy. What else is there to say? It's only week 2. Maybe they would have a chance in week 15 or something. It's only week 2 now. Vikings and Cards. I have the Cardinals winning this game. I think they're red hot, and to be honest with you, I think they're gonna go 4-0 before they lose a game, or 5-0. Really, this Cards team I think is very underrated. I have them beating the Vikings, easy. It's not gonna be a blowout, but it's gonna be an easy one. Titans and Seahawks. The Seahawks are just a better team at home. Maybe this could be an upset in Tennessee or middle of the season, but it's only week 2. The Seahawks are fresh. Titans, you get blown out by the Cardinals, bro. What makes you think you're going to beat the Seahawks? And then the very next week. Like I said, maybe there was a gap in between these games. If there's just later on in the season when Derrick Henry comes out and plays like a monster. But this is not the case. It's week 2. So I got the Seahawks winning this game. And then Cowboys and Chargers. I have, surprisingly, the Chargers are favored in this game. It doesn't make sense to me because the Cowboys were 1 minute away from beating the best team in the NFL. So I have the Cowboys winning this game. I think it's going to be a shootout, high-scoring game, lots of offense. And plus, we haven't even seen Zeke play for real yet. Last against the Bucs, I think he had 11 carries for 30 yards. They barely gave the ball to him. I think this is going to be a different game. The Cowboys have a lot of offense, a lot of weapons. CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper. Dak Prescott showed that he's back and better than ever. And he squashed all the haters and all their trash talk. So I have the Cowboys surprisingly upsetting the Chargers and winning this game. Chiefs and Ravens, bro, the Ravens, there's no way you let Derek Carr throw for 400 yards and then play Mahomes next week and expect to win. I want the Chiefs to blow this team out so bad. That was just pathetic last week, bro. How are you gonna they were letting Derek Carr throw all over, he was walking all over them, dude. If you watch the highlights, just pass after pass after pass. No defense whatsoever. I have the Chiefs winning this game. They're not stopping Tyreek Hill, Mahomes, Kelsey, Andy Reid. They're not stopping them. Lions, Packers. Packers are winning this. Bro, Packers are winning this game. Easy. So those are my picks. My locks. So I know a lot of... Look, I could tell you right now that my locks are the Patriots, the Bucs, and the Browns. Bro, that's so easy, man. A fifth grader could pick those games. They're locks. That's everyone locks. They're favorite. But those aren't my locks. My locks are the Cowboys and the Cardinals. And then maybe the Bengals. But Cardinals and Cowboys are my locks for sure. I know the Cards are favored, but I think they're only 3-point favorites, whereas the Bucs and the Browns are 14-point favorites. So yeah, I'm not gonna do those. Those don't count as locks for me, bro. they're 20-point favorites. Duh, they're locks. The sport book is telling you they're locks, dude. That doesn't make you any smarter. Anyway, let me stop. But yeah, those are my two locks: Cards and Cowboys. Hopefully, I do better than 10-6 this week. Probably improbable though, but who knows? Anything could happen. I could go undefeated. But we gotta, as long as I stay above 500, I'm gonna feel good about myself. So yeah, those are my locks. Let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna tail or are you gonna fade?